On this week's episode, we talk about some new Christmas movies.
Another pop culture news from the week.
This past week, we saw some new Christmas movies that are available for you to watch and maybe to add or not to your Christmas movie list. There's like so many. There's so it goes so far back. The amount of Christmas movies is like, I think the oldest Christmas movie is 65 billion BC, right? The Flintstones.
Oh, that's
Christmas
right.
movie, which how the Flintstones
Defies reason and logic.
celebrate the birth of Christ if Christ wasn't born yet. I mean, I guess they did like Isaiah. But anyways, so we saw some of new Christmas movies. Mostly, not most, all the ones we saw were streaming. I don't think there was any Christmas movie out in the theaters, right?
But I can think. No, well, the Jonas Brothers one did have a theatrical run.
Okay.
I think.
The Disney Christmas, Jonas Brothers, very Jonas Christmas or
Something like that. I've never been a Jonas Brothers, like, they were after my time.
Yeah.
I was never in the.
And they're adults now, so
target
they're not
audience.
like cute, fun kids. They're like adults trying to be cute and fun.
Yeah, another cute, fun adult.
I don't know if that works, but anyway.
This is what I've been told by people who are big fans.
Yeah, that they are cute and fun.
Yeah.
Or the movie.
I mean,
the
not
movie
in
is
those,
cute.
not in those words exactly,
Or the
but
movie is cute and fun.
yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't hear it was bad. I just heard it was okay. But anyways, it's just weird because it's for the kids, but it's not for the kids because the kids, there are kids when they were kids. They are adults now. Mm-hmm. It feels like a, less attempt of doing a Christmas movie that you should do when we were a kid.
Yeah.
Talking about less attempt, well, let's talk about the movies we saw.
Yeah.
A less attempt of, doing something because your career is almost over after so many sequels. This movie is called Tinsel Town. It's actually free, I want to say, everywhere. It's free on Peacock, at least.
Like you don't have to have a Peacock subscription free?
I don't think so.
Wow.
But it's free. If not, you can go to Fandango at Home. They have a section of free movies, and there's a bunch of free Christmas movies there, including this one called Tinsel Town, with Keifer Sutherland, and what's the name of the girl?
Rebel Wilson.
And Jacoby something, Derek Jacobi, and some other familiar and unfamiliar faces. That there might be some new talent there. But the plot of this one is the action hero, Brad Mack. This was Brad Apollos.
Something like that,
McDonald. Yeah, Brad Mack. He does action movies, and he's doing, I can't remember the name of the movie. It was like 7 sequels on this movie.
Yeah.
And his career is kind of... His agent dropped him, and they say, we're not going to make a sequel, but there's a job for you in London. And then he moves to London to do this job. And it turns out there is a pantomime theater.
Yeah. Outside of London.
Outside of London, on the Stoneford town, small town, that does this yearly Christmas pantomime that is very successful, very popular, makes money to keep the theater open all year. And if you don't know, a pantomime is a comedic take, a parody, if you may, of a story. In this one, they're doing Cinderella.
Yeah. And this is like a huge British holiday tradition. I don't know that it's really ever taken on here in the States, but there it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Maybe I would say influenced some cinema, some early cinema, and even some physical comedy in the movies, and even lately, like things like Scary Movie and epic movie that parody other movies.
Oh, sure.
So there's some of that. But so one Kiefer Sutherland's character, Brad Garrick, moved to London, and he's surprised that he's It's not what he expected. It's not London. It's not the Savoy. And he's reluctant of being part of it, but then because his career is kind of failing, which is kind of weird that they keep saying his career is failing, but he just shot a movie.
He did.
The movie not even premiered.
So this film, if we can call it that, it's riddled with that kind of like very, well, I'm not gonna say lazy. Yeah, no, just some like really
It's
lazy
very
writing.
British. It feels like the what's the ones we do here in America that I do like 16,000 Christmas
Oh
movies
yeah, this
every
is
year.
definitely like a Hallmark TLC movie, and it
Yeah,
is like that level of
a British Hallmark. So
yeah. So like, don't think about the plot too much. Did he
Yeah.
just make like a slam bang 7th sequel in his massive action movie franchise, and now all of a sudden his career's failing? Yeah. Does it make sense? No. Does he randomly have a daughter in London that he somehow never ever sees, but she still like super loves him? Yes.
yeah,
Is there like a sudden change of heart in the middle of the movie with no apparent cause or reason? Yeah.
oh, the spirit of Christmas.
Sure.
That's what changed him.
But like it happens
And
out
when
of
I say
nowhere.
spirit of
like,
Christmas-
just don't think about this movie too much,
It-
and you might enjoy it.
Is the Hollywood pseudo allegorical spirit of Christmas that has nothing to do with Jesus or Christ? Because you know,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, Christmas changed me. It's like, what? Wait, what part of Christmas? Anyways, but
It has everything to do with Derek Jacobi showing him like all of his old like all of the stuff from his past as a pantomime actor, and then he's like, oh, this is meaningful and wonderful. I will be a good father to my daughter. Like
yeah,
it just
it's
the plot doesn't make sense.
It's generic in the sense that
Yeah.
Christmas it could be it could be any other time of the year because the play is Cinderella, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for one song in the middle of rehearsal that he sings, what was the song? It was the most wonderful time of the year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and the fact that they do this every Christmas.
Yeah.
It could be any other time of the year because what changes him is a very
it's
generic.
the power of the theater.
Is the generic presence, a generic symbol of Christmas in pop culture, but it has some funny moments.
Mm-hmm.
It has and maybe they did at Christmas because you know when you make that story that let's say might have nothing to do with Christmas. When you do that at Christmas, you have someone say, "Oh, it's a Christmas movie. Let's watch." If it hadn't Christmas, people would just skip it. But yeah, he dances, he sings, he's funny. He's very weird and different than any other character that he does.
Yeah.
Rebel Wilson is there. I don't think she's that different. She's less funny. She's more serious character in this one.
Yeah.
Ironically, the serious action hero is the goofy funny,
Yeah.
and the goofy funny actress is the serious character. So yeah, so very British type of Hallmark Lifetime movie. It's fun. It might not go on the list,
won't.
but if you don't have any other Christmas movie to see, which is a very hard thing to believe.
Yeah. No, there's so many.
Unless you start watching Christmas movies in November, and I mean before Thanksgiving, you should check Tinsel Town, free everywhere.
Yeah. Or
Why?
I don't know that I'm gonna like say yes. You should.
No,
check this one out.
I say if you don't have anything to see.
yeah, you're right,
I'm
yeah.
not saying go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just like there's so many others. Even among some of the bad Christmas movies, there are
better
other
bad
options,
Christmas movies. Yeah.
My daughter just told me she wants to watch Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
Which is like
That's on you, man. You
I
started that with
already
her.
watched once.
Well, kids like to watch things over and over.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's fun. It's Arnold, which was spotted in New York with long white beard. I don't know if he's shooting.
Oh yeah,
something.
this great like red coat.
Yeah, I don't know if he's shooting for Christmas or if that's just how he wants to look now.
I don't know. I think it's a good look for him. It's a very nice beard and he's wearing his big red coat and
Yeah.
why people are calling him Terminator Santa,
Yeah.
even though there's nothing Terminator anyway.
Well, he is Terminator.
Well, yeah.
There's
But
nothing
I mean,
Terminator.
it's not like he's walking around like, I need your clothes.
He still walks like
I'll be back.
He still walks like that, and he still talks like he's learning English. Anyways,
I'll use some yeah, anyway.
Rudolph, get to the sleigh,
Anyway.
So that one, it's free everywhere
Yep.
if you wanna, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, Tinsel Town with Keifer Sutherland, and if anything, there's like when he's out of his stuff acting, he can act because he's still doesn't believe it to be this sort of idiot on this one, but it's like when he's out of his stuff acting on maybe almost every other movie he does, and he's like, there's some moment that he speaks, you can almost hear his father that passed away not long ago.
Oh no, Keifer is definitely aging into.
Yeah, and which is it's always interesting when you see the father and the son on a very unexpected thing, right? On this. I was like, but anyways, Tinsel Town available free everywhere. You should check on you can find not hard to miss.
So another one set in England, quite possibly because like London Christmas, they just it's so nice. It's so they just really aced it. Jingle Bell Heist. This one was fun.
You see London crime, what you expected. But anyways, this one is again, there's a combo. It has it's like very well marked formula, right? There's an American and a British. And in the other one, there's like unlikable or is arrogant and comes and meet these good people, including the good lady, which kind of like they get close, they kiss, but that's not really a romance. When Hallmark like is always a romance, and one makes the other one fall in love and change their heart to love Christmas and all the good stuff.
Yeah, this one, I don't know if this one's gonna like enter the annual lineup, but I genuinely did enjoy it. I thought it was. It was fun. It was very cheesy, but it was fun. So we have this young American woman, and she's working at Sterling's, which I don't think Sterling's is a real place, but it seems like Harrods. I don't know. Like it's a knockoff. Or anyway,
I wouldn't imagine.
She works at this gorgeous bougie department store, and it's all decked out for Christmas, like head to toe, like Charles Dickens, London Christmas, all the way. It's just beautiful and perfect and lovely. But it turns out maybe she's a bit of a thief, and we see her like stealing cash, and
she's like a
Robin
Hood,
pickpocketing
Robin
people.
Hood type of thief. She steals from the rich, he gives to the poor. The poor being her.
Yeah, but then we find out like her mom has cancer, and she needs this treatment, but the waiting list if she does it with NHS is like too long, and her mom will be dead before then, so she's got to go private, so she's got to pay for it. And then we've got this other guy who was like also gets involved, and he was arrested for a crime, but did he actually commit the crime, or did he just take the plea deal? And now his ex-wife, he lost his wife, and now he's about to lose his daughter, and so we've got some heart there. And then there's also a heist, and we've got like a really great villain who's easy to hate, and Christmas parties, and it's fun. So again, like very cheesy, but I felt like a little bit more cohesive, more entertaining. Definitely very Christmassy.
Talk about coherence. I thought it was long. I thought they could cut 30 minutes of that, because the movie starts. It's one of those movies that starts like, are you ready? It's like, let's do this.
Oh yeah,
and cut like a week,
2 weeks earlier.
So we know for sure that certain things will happen. It's like, we need to get the key to get in the building. It's like, no, we know they're gonna get in the building.
Yes.
So shorten all that stuff. That The scenes with the mother, I mean, maybe cut that to 1 instead of 4 or 5. The whole how the guy was incriminated in the before the movie, make that worse, and he served time, but I don't know. I think there's the film gets lost into too many plot devices, and it makes it long, and when it gets to the actual heist, which is in the name, it's very little.
I hear you.
Yeah, but it's not bad. It's another one, very Hallmarky.
But definitely like a higher tier. Like I feel like it was a much better quality Hallmarky one. That wasn't to the point. Like again, I'm not going to be watching this every year. Don't ever need to see it again. But I'm not mad that we saw it.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was short, and maybe if it was more star power there. Well, it's a Netflix movie. Netflix is investing in a lot of things, so they invest in this Christmas movie in London that it has some cute, funny moments. It has some heart and it has some love, and yeah. Anyways, Jingle Bell Heist is the name.
Yep.
And it's available on Netflix. This other one from another streaming service from Amazon MGM is called Oh, What Fun.
Yeah, so this one brings in quite a bit of star power, definitely a higher production value. So we've got Michelle Pfeiffer and Felicity Jones. Oh gosh, a bunch of people. Dennis, somebody. Anyway, bunch of star power, and we've got this one plays on.
What's the lesbian? Abigail.
Oh.
No, it's not Abigail.
No, it's not McKenna. Chloe Grace Moretz.
Chloe, yeah. One of the blondes. Abigail, McKenna. Yeah, anyways, Chloe Grace
Moretz and Felicity Jones and what's the dad's name?
The guy from Look at Me Now. No, that's Look at Me Now. Is it? Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Dennis Leary. That's the Dennis I'm trying to think of.
Yeah. Schwartzman. Is David? John Schwartz. Jason Schwartzman. Right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's coming. I had this all locked in.
Jason Schwartzman is
Dominic Sessa.
Sessa is the.
He's the kid from who's in Now You See Me.
Yeah, and Jason Schwartzman. And kids.
And Eva Longoria shows up.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's some weird weird developments with Jason Schwartzman character and Chloe's characters. Like, what the heck? But anyways.
Weird.
Is another she mistreats him and he tries to do the best to be a good guy to her, and she's like trashes him, and everybody at some point trashes her. It's kind of like, I guess I
don't think that was right. I thought it was very consistent with her character. Like, she's kind of a jerk.
Yeah. But even when she's doing that to him, like the rest of them are just watching. Sometimes they even have like, why did you do that? Anyways, it's like, I guess is another trope of that. Families hate each other during Christmas. There's movies that do that. Yeah. They're talking about tropes. The movie starts with a very fun montage about all the Christmas movies. Michelle Pfeiffer's character, who is a narrator and the main character, she talks about how allegedly all the Christmas movies are about fathers, they're about men. And it's now time for a Christmas movie about a mother. And then she mentioned Christmas Vacation and Jingle All the Way, The Elf,
Christmas Story, yeah,
and all sorts of things. And this one is about a family coming for Christmas.
Yeah, so they all come together for Christmas, and Michelle Pfeiffer played this mom who's like very holiday obsessed, like loves it, decorates to the nines. She's got like separate like new dishware and new throw pillows, and everything is decorated, and she makes all the special treats, and she does everything just right, and like amazing magical presents. She's just going above and beyond to make this like a magical, wonderful time for her family, and she's feeling super taken for granted. And to an extent, kind of is taken for granted, because the one thing that she wants is for her kids to nominate her for this special, like, Christmas Mom of the Year thing that her favorite daytime talk show host is doing. And I can't remember her name, but it's Eva Longoria, right? She has the
Zazie,
yeah.
Zazie Beetz?
She has, like, the Rachel Ray, Drew Barrymore type show. And all she wants, she's been begging, hinting for her kids to nominate her for this for weeks, and it turns out that they haven't. And then they all, in like all the chaos, they go off to she got tickets for the show. Her kids go off to the show, and they accidentally leave her behind. She sees them drive away, and she just snaps and disappears. And that's the thing. And I feel like there are some like decent moments, but this also relies on like the whole plot of this film relies on people being a little bit selfish, but also, like, at best, just being morons and not handling things in a way, like not using cell phones and not communicating clearly. And also, like, this tendency that women have, like, a lot of what she's, like, stressing out about this whole time is stuff that, like, nobody really expects her to do. They're expectations that she set for herself, and, like, competition with her neighbor. And, like, I don't know. It's... So there were some interesting moments. There were some nice moments. But really, the plot depends on people being dumb and making dumb decisions. And
again, the Christmas,
that's a
the
little painful.
Hollywood Christmas spirit that brings the morons in all of us. You know, we forget about things like cell phones and how to talk, and then run away to the desert. Anyways, it was okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit too long as well because. I don't know. It's like you go to old movies, Christmas in specific this time, and they tell like great stories in so much less time, in 90 minutes, you know, and then it's like there's a whatever reason they want to show more. I don't know who wins if the writers get paid by the letter, or if the editors by the minute. But you know, like concise, make something like shorter, sweet, and gets the point and memorable. When you make something long, that you know, there's not a lot to remember. Yeah, that's a problem. But yeah, anything else about Jingle? Not Jingle.
Oh, what fun!
Oh, what fun!
I just like I hear her like, let's make a Christmas movie about the moms, but I feel like we deserved better.
Yeah, it starts.
It was fine. It touches some things, but there's also this whole long thing where these women are feeling so sorry for themselves, and I just have a really hard time.
And
maybe this is a me issue, but like these women, like they're all sitting together. These are very like wealthy, affluent women sitting around, like, oh, my family doesn't appreciate me, and yeah, that's definitely an issue. But also, like, I just have a hard time feeling sorry for
tropes with like woman hating on woman. She and the neighbor has this love-hate relationship.
Yeah, there's that, but yeah, also like these like self-perpetuated
and
problems, and also like people. I don't know.
Yeah,
a little gratitude for what you have, and
but
and again, maybe that's me looking at them, being like, you have money, you can't have any problems.
Yeah, it's again, there's the problems that she has problems like with everybody in the family, but the son, right? They have relationship problems with all the daughters, but again, it's like if there wasn't a problem, maybe there wouldn't be a movie. I guess the problem is what moves the plot. Not necessarily, right? You have Christmas Story that, what's his name? Jimmy? Billy? Ralphie's problems are like, they are like very entertaining, and they're not really problems.
Well, yeah, but also like that works because he's a kid.
Yeah.
Right? So as an adult, we look back, and I don't know, it works on the nostalgia.
The father and the mother have their problems too. But again, it's not like...
I guess so.
It's not that the family is on the brink of oblivion because of some of those problems.
Sure.
Which some of these new movies is like, you know, it's a daughter that almost doesn't want to talk to the mother, and to the point that the mother runs away and
I know, and I wish they spent more time on that. That like a big part of like this mom, and this is definitely an issue, like something that moms, especially stay-at-home moms, can struggle with. Like, she's kind of created a lot of these issues for herself. Like at one point she's like running around trying to like serve everybody this perfect dinner, and her husband's like everyone's like, it's okay, sit down, we're fine, we're good, sit down. But she's like worked herself up into these expectations. And then like her daughter, she's like completely missing all the cues from her family that like this isn't what they need, this isn't what they want. And then she's frustrated that they're not grateful, they're not appreciative. And really, they just need to have some conversations, or like she needs to read the. Anyway, it's so yeah. This isn't gonna make it into the.
Oh yeah,
classics.
But it's what we got this year.
Yep.
The Michelle Pfieffer. So it has been a long time since she given like a good role, even though she's been in a great Christmas movie called Batman Returns. But anyways, those are the streaming movies we saw. We also saw a broadcast special documentary. What they call that? There's a word for that. It's a documentary fiction. There's like fiction, a lot of fiction parts. Is oh gosh, I can't remember the word.
Docudrama.
Docudrama, sure.
Maybe?
It's called Kevin Costner Presents the Real Story of Christmas, right? Is it?
You wrote here, Kevin Costner presents the first.
The first Christmas, yes.
Yeah.
And it starts with he produced, he narrates, and he shows up. It's like, hi, I'm Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
You might know me from Dancing with Wolves and from Raising Superman. Anyway, so and then he started talking about the story of Christmas.
Yeah, and they bring in theologians and priests and historians and things like that to talk about the historicity of it, like what when we talk about the stable and the manger, like what's really going on here. And,
Yeah, some of the things that are traditionally out there and like on people's minds and people's cultures and even religions
Sure.
that historically may not happen like we believe to. So he goes and talks a little bit about that. Of
also-
course, with the drama, with actors acting.
Yeah, so this is these like talking heads are interspersed with dramatic reenactments of Mary and Joseph and their their betrothal and their family life, and she goes to visit Elizabeth and this the whole story.
Yeah,
It was really nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It's nothing like absurdly new. I trying to remember there was maybe one or a couple of things that I learned. There was something about the Samaritans.
Yeah, they did have some good stuff.
Yeah, but it was refreshing to see. Comes this man, and it doesn't matter that it's Kevin Costner. So it could be any other member. The fact there is a famous, powerful Hollywood persona comes and says that this is the birth of Jesus Christ, the Son of God, that came to earth to teach, to die for our sins, and he died on the cross. But after 3 days, he resurrected. And because of him, we can go to God again, and he has followers on the entire world. That his gospel was preached and it was shared, and we follow him. We are Christians, and for me, it was really nice and refreshing because usually on television you see the opposite, right? They post. They show Christians as fanatics and in opposition to every other religion that they preach as religions of peace and stuff. But so it was good to see that on broadcast on national TV, where that's always not the case. So it was a nice portrayal of the story of the birth of Jesus Christ, and educative in some ways for some people. I didn't know some of the details. But also really really heartwarming to see that there's people that believe and they're not afraid to say, and I really liked it.
Yeah, I think it was well done. It was a really good balance of like historicity and like religion and the spirituality. I appreciated, and it was like very encouraging and kind of inspiring the way he wrapped it up, and by saying like, I personally believe like this is what happened, and it was really lovely. I do have one pet peeve with historical, or really any period drama historical film, and we're gonna see this coming up soon with the Pendragon cycle, where they put modern makeup on ancient women. It drives me insane. This was so beautifully done. But Mary was full on wearing lip liner. There was so much lipstick. It was minimal. It was like, but there were all these close ups.
But
like,
she was
that's a lot of makeup.
She was the blessed one. She was like,
I get it. I get it. But it just
the spirit of
for
her
me
was
it like
so
breaks
strong.
it, because so much of this was so beautifully done.
I thought you were about to say something about Salome, because she had like the dark eyes.
Well, no, some of that is quite realistic. It's not like no women wore makeup ever before the modern time. There was
but not the Jews.
Not lip liner and gloss. No. I mean, if we'd had, I don't know. There's like moments like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, could we just not, or at least like make it less obvious? But seriously, like that's the only. Is
that the historian in you? Is that the woman in you? Do you think other people see that and
I think some people see it and notice it. I think there are a lot of people who are just like, yep, that's how women look.
Okay.
And again, like, this is such a tiny thing. It's such a tiny thing, and it's not just this production. It's many productions.
Sure. Because you see, because these people lived in the desert, right? So they were probably by logic, I would assume that they were dirty all the time, and their hair looked like awful, right?
No, you can take care of yourself. In fact, the ancient Egyptian and the Jews, a big part of the law of Moses is there's a lot of hygiene in there. So they're very clean. I'm not asking for like greasy, decaying teeth, filth. That's no. People by all means took care of themselves and they're clean. I'm just asking for not lip liner from the 20th and 21st centuries. That's all I'm asking. Or like mascara. And again, it's not just this production. We see it all the time in so many things. We're gonna see it. We see it already in the trailer for the Pendragon cycle. Like these women were not wearing.
Let's talk about the Odyssey then. So let's finish this.
No, that was it.
Yeah.
Truly, this is lovely. It's a lovely production. A really good let's reorient.
The lip gloss distractor from the message of Jesus.
I'm just asking filmmakers to let women look like women, and if you're gonna, especially when you take such pains to be like, this is what it really looked like. If you're gonna tell me this is what it really looked like, and then use modern makeup, I'm gonna be a little annoyed.
I'm not gonna question your woman talents and eyes. You can tell by certainty that she was using that.
Yes.
Okay.
Humans don't come that way.
I don't know. I didn't notice. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's film magic. But anyways, on that note, we saw the new trailer for Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. And it looks good. It looks interesting, as Nolan does. Mm-hmm. But some people pointed out exactly what you said, but not a woman, a man. This guy wearing what some people calling a Batman helmet.
Sure.
That is like, it's beautifully done. It was like pretty cool, but it looks like it wouldn't exist unless the guy's a god. It wouldn't exist with that level of perfection and a craftsman. You know what I'm talking about? The black one in the beginning.
Yeah, I hear you.
But besides that, it's Nolan, so we trust in Nolan. Even if you had Batman there, we're gonna see it, we're gonna love it. It's like, yeah. Where's Rachel? It's like, wait, wrong movie, guys. No! Let's put a smile on your face. on the Odyssey. We still would love, they still deserve an Oscar for it. So, we can't wait.
Yeah, it looks fantastic, and it answers the question that has been burning in my soul from the time he announced this. Is he gonna do is he gonna treat the Odyssey like the Ralph Fiennes movie where they're taking out all the mythological elements?
So you didn't hear about the casting then? Because a long time ago,
can I actually just ask the question?
Because a long time ago we heard that Zendaya would be Athena.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, never mind.
But your answer.
Yeah, well, it answers the question. Is it going to do like the Ralph Fiennes version where they take out all the mythological elements, or is this going to be actually treat it like Homer's Odyssey and Homer's Iliad, like where this is a story about man versus gods and all the rest and all these magical elements. And we do see just a glimpse. It's just a glimpse of the Cyclops. In the caves, and it's so cool. So, the fact that he's treating this as myth, that he's really leaning into this whole myth thing, I think it kind of gives him a pass for some of the historicity. Like this is not true or hyper realistic or anything. This is a story of like myth and legend, and so we get to do things like have gold vertebrae on the back of a Greek helmet, which I don't think is realistic at all, but it looks really cool, and that's what we get to do with myths and legends.
Okay.
And I'm totally down with it.
Yeah. So, what else we seen trailers this week? I think that was it.
Yeah, that's the only trailer we saw this week.
Well, Warner Brothers is for sale. Netflix bought it, or did they? It looks like Paramount is not done. They not doubling down, but they still promise to invest more, to amend and to adjust the offer. In some big shareholders are saying, okay, let's see about that. Let's watch this closely. Now, Larry Ellison, one of the family members, promised to be involved in joining David Ellison and putting some more money. They increased the backup close clause, I can't remember the name, to $5.8 billion, which means if after the whole process it fails, Warner still gets $5.8 billion if the deal doesn't go through.
Yeah.
So there's more to come. It's early to tell. Netflix is moving with the process, but hey, when there's money, maybe things will change.
Yeah, I don't know. We shall see. In the meantime, do you want to look at the box office?
Yes. So Avatar, Fire and Ash. New James Cameron movie just came out and premiered quite well. 88 million on the first weekend.
Domestic.
349 globally, which is a good start for an Avatar movie. They're expecting this Christmas weekend they're gonna make 75 million, which if it does, it's a terrific sign since it was 88 on the premiere and only drops less than a little bit less than 10. It's quite impressive. We'll see, but also on the same weekend, David,
Yeah.
yes, David, by Angel Studios premiered with 22 million, which is impressive considering that it went against Avatar, went against a lot of other studio movies that are doing well,
Yeah.
and did 22 millions. That's really good. And then it was followed by Zootopia, The Homemade,
The Housemaid.
The Housemaid.
With 19 million. The
Another-
SpongeBob movie with 15.6, and then Zootopia.
Yeah, another Housemaid, another movie premiering with Sydney Sweeney and can't remember her name.
Amanda Seyfried.
Pfieffer, you sure?
Nope.
Based on a book, the lady that wrote that book already got a deal with a new movie coming soon.
Good for her.
So yeah, it's a good holiday Christmas box office with Avatar for all your Avatar fans, and it looks like and there's always China, right? China saves up Avatar's butt because they love it, because it doesn't have the things they don't like, meaning black people. It has blue people that apparently they love, and but it's good, but the experts, the analysts saying that might not get the 2 billion. So yeah, it's not gonna get that high.
Yeah, we shall see. James Cameron said he removed... What does this mean? He removed a bunch of guns but added more Pyacon?
Because of the whales.
Okay.
So he wanna go more like peaceful. Let's do war without guns.
Yeah, doesn't make sense because, at least all the trailer. We haven't seen the film yet, but all the marketing is like, yeah, we're going to war, we're fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the good guys, they don't have guns, right? So
That's right. They have bows and arrows and fire and ash and other projectiles.
and the flying things.
Yeah.
So
which begs the question: what's the actual difference?
there's no, but for liberals, like this kind of guns is like the evil in the world. Guns kill people, but when a native with a native weapon that kill people the same way and maybe even more gruesome, that's acceptable. But anyway, so these are the box office
Yes.
on the week.
Other news from the week: Call of Duty co-creator Vince Zampella was killed in a car crash.
Yeah, he hit his Ferrari. It's sad, and
Yeah, he was only 55.
yeah, and one of the old creators that helped the industry be what the industry is now, and yeah, to send pets to the family and to the friends, it's a loss.
Yeah, it really is. There's a great documentary series we've been watching called Game Changers, and they do an episode about Call of Duty and all that.
Yeah.
So might be a good week to
And
watch that.
It's about the FPS games that many people might not know. It started with Spielberg after Saving Private Ryan. So I said, let's do a video game.
Yeah.
Medal of Honor that then pumped the whole actual 3D games, because there was shooters before that, but they were like a mix of 3D and 2D, and Spielberg and Medal of Honor came up with the whole chimichanga of 3D games that comes to this day. And Call of Duty, if one to talk about on as a franchise that goes strong with games almost every year.
Yeah. Okay, the Kennedy Center is renamed. They've put it up on the side.
Yeah.
Now it's the Donald Trump and John F.
Yeah, which I think
John F. Kennedy
was just silly. If you're gonna rename it. You're just adding a name. Like,
But also, like, why rename it?
I don't know.
It's ego.
But I mean, if you do it right, not like. Anyways, but yeah, this past week they hold the with the new name. They hold the Kennedy Center Presents. What's it called? Kennedy Center.
I don't remember because I.
Kennedy Center Honors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, they did just
Yeah.
this week. They broadcast with Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, and Kiss.
And the amazing country singer who I forget the name, and the amazing black singer lady. Oh, was it? I can't remember. Anyways,
Okay.
don't quote me on that because it's not to quote. But yeah, there's a clip showing when and Trump hosted when he first shows up. They play Rocky song and Slice there's like yeah. Anyways.
Oh my goodness. All right, so that happened. Gordon Ramsay is producing another show for Fox, which wouldn't really be newsworthy because he produces like so much for Fox, but this time he's actually going into drama.
Yeah, it's a fiction show starring Rachel Bilson. It's about something about the Culinary Academy. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is new territory for our guy. I'm kind of excited about it. It's gonna be
Is
interesting.
it? There's a movie that he stars in a while ago. Yeah. Anyways, I can't remember, so let's not talk about it.
Okay. Let's see.
He's in the poster and everything. I was like, oh. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. NCIS Tony and Ziva will not be back for season 2 from Paramount Plus.
Yeah. They might look to shop for the show somewhere else, but very unlikely.
Yeah. James Gunn has his Brainiac.
Yes, it's a German actor that, no disrespect to him, but nobody knows. And I
It's not
guess
necessarily a bad thing.
true.
Unknowns that have.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody really knew Chris Hemsworth before he was Thor.
True. But it's yeah. But even Thor he changed from the first movie to the last movie. They changed a lot, not on how he looks, but how he acts.
Sure, but that doesn't have anything to do with him being like an unknown.
Yeah.
Like, we've had lots of like Star Wars; they were all unknowns.
True. Yeah. But I don't know. When you have, I guess it's to save money because there's like so many possibilities, and people talk about so many possibilities, and he goes to an unknown. Yeah. But Gunn is on a failing path. They just had screenings of the new Supergirl, and people were like not impressed. It's like, oh wow, it's like Guardians of the Galaxy again, and he can always be the darkest superhero movie, which he wants to preach that, even though it's not, and he lies. He said things about that, something like that about the Superman he made, and it turned out there was like a joke fest.
Yeah.
But because there's a on this bidding war, Netflix and Paramount trying to buy Warner. There's people that believe that the route for superhero movies would be a more what the Russos did with Endgame and did with Infinity War, what Snyder did with his Snyderverse. It would be something more like epic, a little bit more serious at some point. Not like a cry fest, but balanced instead of just like making fun of butts like Gunn does. But anyways,
Yeah.
So but yeah, there's a new Brainiac.
Okay. The guy's name is Lars Edinger. How do you pronounce that?
Yes.
Okay. Lars. Paramount. So remember, just the irony of the timing of this headline needs to be appreciated. So, one of the big concerns, the fears that people have with Netflix buying Warner is that, like, it's going to kill the theater industry and, like, movies are never going to be released in theaters ever again. Well, Paramount just announced that their new Avatar, like, actual really good Avatar movie, Legend of Aang, is...
We didn't see it. They might poop on the source material again.
Sure, they might. But I guess...
Because the
I
creators...
just couldn't resist another James Cameron day.
Because the creators were involved and they got kicked out, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
This one?
Or they left. Yeah, didn't they? Or wasn't the show? No, it was a
No,
Netflix show,
It
right?
was a Netflix show, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was a Netflix show. This one is this one. Anyway, it's a new animated Avatar. I think it's called Legend of Aang, and it's a feature-length film. It's not going to be released in theaters. It's going straight to streaming. So just remember that next time you freak out about Netflix buying Warner and Paramount saving the day.
Yeah.
Also, Paramount announced.
Well, this whole thing, it could be for some reasons that they're not disclaiming. It could be that maybe the Netflix series was so successful they're gonna try to use that. But it also could be because these theaters, these studios, right? Usually you don't count, but in reality they have like a set limited number of theater releases. Which is not like an infinite number. It's not like there's a predetermined number of movies they're gonna release to the theaters, and there's an agreement of theater owners and everything. And maybe on their window, on their set of movies they're gonna release, maybe it lost against something else.
Sure.
It might be something dumb, as like the new SpongeBob, or it might be something epic as, I don't know, a new Star Trek movie, which is not the case because there's nothing coming besides the stupid Starfleet Academy. But it could be a decision that is not because they don't trust the movie, but it's because they trust something more.
I wonder too if
It could be a bad decision.
Yeah.
It could be a bad decision to put on streaming, but
Yeah.
again, it's something that we will know. And again, maybe they are producing for streaming because there's some movies they make for streaming.
Yeah, no, I hear that. And as you're saying that too, I'm wondering if this is because also it's like some exclusive content. Because Avatar has, like Last Airbender, it has a really loyal and devoted fan base. People love this show.
Yeah.
Myself very much included. And so keeping that on streaming means that also there's going to be people who pay for Paramount Plus.
Yes.
Even just for the month.
Yeah.
Just to see that one thing. So,
yeah.
all right. Well,
yeah. Also the matter of how they produce for streaming, they produce for theater. Also the rights, right? How you buy the rights. Maybe you bought the rights to make a streaming movie.
well, it's always theirs. It's Nickelodeon.
It's Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
under that.
So
umbrella.
again, it could be a bureaucratic decision. It could be a bad decision. We'll see. It's like that the Star Trek movie with Michelle Yeoh. Mm-hmm. She was like on the tails.
Oh my
She
gosh.
just won an Oscar, and then they made this movie for her. That's awful.
It
that
was not good.
Released on streaming. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be released.
This should not have
anywhere.
been made.
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah.
And again, there's something that the studios think. For some productions, there's award gold. So maybe it was dropped to streaming because they want to invest in something that will maybe give them awards. So there's a lot. It's not saying that was a good decision. It's not saying that was a bad decision. Of course, the fans would like to see that in the theater. But maybe someone watched and says like, "Hey, let's not go to the theaters."
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm skeptical and annoyed, but that's okay. Paramount has also announced that they're working with Mo Willems on adaptations of 2 of his children's books into TV series. One with Elephant and Piggy, and another one called The Pigeon Show, starring Pigeon. So these are beloved series of children's books. Our daughters just eat them up. So it looks like they're getting animated series.
Is that Pigeon they have from the Pigeon show?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good looking pigeon.
It is, and they're very funny. Mo Willems is a very talented author. He's writing books that these are easy to read, intro level reading books that I find hilarious and entertaining as an adult. But he's also written books that just make you cry. We have one called City Dog, Country Frog that introduces the concept of death and loss and grief and mourning. It is so beautiful. So just Mo Willems, watch out for that guy. He's good. He's very good. Magic Treehouse is also getting a series, an animated series, from a company called Spury, using what they call ethical AI-enabled 3D platform.
Ethical.
Yeah, so Mary
Did you talk about... Sorry.
Mary Pope Osborne is involved. She's the author of the series. It's been around for decades. It's great. It's really good stuff. But there's this whole So at first I was like excited, like yeah, this could be some really good like children's television content. There's a lot of good source material there. But then they come at you with quote ethical AI enabled, and I just feel like if you have to tell me it's ethical, is it? I don't know. It's like communist republics calling themselves democratic. It's just like
Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll see what happens there.
It's like what, blood diamonds and what they call the other one, ethical.
You sure?
Yeah, which is BS. Come on,
Guys,
it's like
guys,
at the end
guys,
it's a diamond.
guys.
If you bought it from a slave, if you bought it from someone, it's just semantics, and that's the problem with language. Has been destroyed and been used to destroy culture for so long.
I feel like with a blood diamond, like there is an issue between like a lab grown diamond. Nobody was enslaved for that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
like
lab grown, like synthetic.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like actual diamonds. So that's not even part of the deal. But anyways, it's language. It's both been destroyed and used to destroy some aspect of tradition and culture. But anyways, I just realized that we did see another trailer. We talked about it actually last week. But it's officially out, the trailer for Doomsday Avengers. The teaser with Steve Rogers coming back. That came with copies of Avatar, and some fans were like excited to see. Some even just see the trailer, right, on a big IMAX screen, and they went to see. And it turns out that not all copies of Avatar had the trailer, and some people were pissed.
I mean, I would be too if I bought a ticket to see Avatar.
No, you bought a ticket to see the
if
trailer.
I bought a ticket to see the trailer and then I had to sit through that. What a bummer.
Yeah, but the good news is it's available online. There was like an AI generated copy that looked pretty decent compared to if you see the original and if you see the AI copy. Is like some things are undistinguishable.
But was it ethical?
That's debatable. Yeah. That depends on who's making money, right? Because
I guess
if Disney's making money, it's so ethical, super ethical, yeah. But anyways,
okay, you got something here about the right side up.
The right side up. Talking about streaming movies, not really, but a streaming series that has a couple episodes being released tomorrow. Stranger Things has 3 more episodes tomorrow on streaming on Netflix, and on the 31st they're gonna have the last episode. Get your ice cream, family and friends, and napkins and tissues, because it's gonna be and
someone's gonna die. So many people are gonna die. I don't know if Steve's
maybe
gonna make
they won't die.
I don't know. Maybe nobody will die.
That would be disappointing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like there's already Nancy's mom and dad like barely alive.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's always easy to kill Linda Hamilton because she's a brand new character. So to see a sacrifice from her.
I'm not worried about that. That would be like,
it would be a good use of her character. But the kids...
No, I'm worried about our main character.
I'm pretty sure Will is going to die for sure. I'm most willing to bet money to it. Is basically his journey in some ways.
Sure.
And he was affected in ways that, I don't know, he can... And they're giving like hints of him that life in this world would be very difficult to him. He either will die or sacrifice himself to be low-key reigning over the dark side.
Okay.
Anyways, speculation, but
yeah,
Steve
is the one I'm worried about.
That's the last. Steve is another one that he's one too many, because Nancy has a almost fiance now.
That's right.
And Robin has a girlfriend. So the girls he loves, it's like love for him. So it's
not looking good. And also the fans love him.
Yeah.
He'd be up there with Bob.
Following the tradition of Bob and Barb.
And Eddie and Barb, yeah.
So we'll see. And also we'll break and maybe fix Rusty's hard because Rusty, after the Eddie's death, he's like all rough, right? So maybe he needs.
It's Dustin, by the way.
What does it say?
Rusty.
Rusty, he's rusty too.
He's
But it's like maybe it's like what's his bucket? The friend, the guy.
Eddie?
No,
Dustin. Who?
No, the character who the one to die.
Steve.
Yeah.
I don't want him to die.
Maybe
very clear. I don't want this.
Maybe Eddie.
I'm just worried about
Eddie needs to die on Dusty's arm, you know, to bring him back to, instead of all hate, he's gonna you know, kick some butt and go back to a kid's life, because they are all kids, even though they gave him like a terrible outfit, because he's a short. They are all young adults now.
Yeah.
But he's shorter than the other guys. So for him to make him look like he's younger than he doesn't look anymore, they gave him like clothes that make him look like a midget, a hobbit. You know, it's like kind of
like oversized clothes.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. But anyways, back to the Upside Up. Is that what they call it?
The Right Side Up.
Right Side Up. So
yeah.
That's the name of the very final episode that will be available on theaters on the 31st and the 1st. We watch it on the 1st. And the runtime is 2 hours and 8 minutes. So
yeah.
It's
a full-on movie.
Yeah, I'll get ready because it's coming to an end.
Yes. And speaking of things coming to an end,
and sorry, but maybe Q11 and her new so-called sister might be a way too, because you need to end things. And if you keep the power characters, including Will and 11 and Vecna, there's always a possibility that in the future they're gonna do something stupid like make the hero a bad guy. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Disney, and what you did to Luke Skywalker. Or the possibility that, you know, they have superheroes, they might need a new threat and come up with. So to end, we'll see.
No, I would like to see a decisive end.
Yeah. Losing powers, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all of which is an excellent segue into Mariah Carey, who has actually been dethroned this year by Wham. So for the first time since they started tracking this, Mariah Carey has had her "All I Want for Christmas Is You" has topped the charts at the end of the year at Christmas time every year for the last 5 or 6 years. But this year, Wham! And Last Christmas dethroned her and took the #1 spot.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Is it a stupid song? Yes. Yes, it is.
It's very popular for sure.
It's so freaking catchy.
It plays a lot. They counting only Wham, or they counting the variations? Because there's 6 or 7 different artists.
That's a good question. The one that I saw, the headline I saw specifically cited Wham.
Okay.
So, although I do highly recommend the Taylor Swift version, because the whole story just makes a lot more sense from the perspective of a teenage girl.
Oh, really? So
it really does. Then from a grown man.
Not a gay adult.
Yeah, from an adult. That's really what it is. It's not so much it's not the gender or sexuality. It's the age. This makes a lot more sense coming from a teenager than it does coming from an adult.
Were they adults when they released the song?
I think so. The music video implies it.
Yeah. Oh, I never seen the music video. You must really like the song.
I don't.
To watch the music
so
video
much. My mom was like, "It'll make so much more sense." I was like, "Nope, it's worse. It's dumber."
Yeah.
Either way.
She was never dumped on Christmas, that's why. Anyways, that's it?
That's everything.
Okay, that's it for this week. We're gonna see some Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Any must see.
And you must say, Klaus is one of my absolute favorite
Never
all
seen
time.
It. Can't say.
Are you kidding me?
Never seen it.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
It's so beautiful.
You seen it when I was sleeping or playing video games.
It was nominated for Oscars. It's
I
so
know it was
good.
nominated,
It's
but never seen
exquisite.
it. Yeah, it looks beautiful. But
so that one I highly recommend. We just finished reading The Christmas Carol with our daughters, so we're going to watch a couple adaptations of that.
Okay.
And I don't know, what are your must-see? Die Hard. We haven't watched.
Yeah.
White Christmas isn't streaming anywhere, so I don't know if we'll get to that one. It might be on Hoopla, actually.
I can fix that. That's okay.
White Christmas is really important. Die Hard we didn't watch last year.
Trading Places, The Scrooge, Bill Murray's, Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Santa Claus is excellent.
And what else? I don't know, but
Elf is a good one.
for sure, these couples. Anyways, that's it for this week. Come back to the
Oh,
frame.
sorry.
You're leaning out of the frame.
I'm done.
Oh, jeez.
I'm out. I'm ready for Christmas break.
That's it. Yeah, we come back next week. Merry Christmas to y'all, and to all, good night. May the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.
Bye.